Hey everyone, today I've got for you this really cool ISEO full Euro cylinder lock. This one is from Monkey Lockpicks. As you can see, it works beautifully. And just make sure it's locked up. And it looks like a maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pinner. So let's see if we can get into this bad boy. I've had this lock sitting around for a while and just haven't picked it yet. I got a ton of locks to get picked, and I think it's about time I start picking a few more locks again. Okay, nice click from 1. Click from 2. Okay, nice solid click from 3. Click from 4. Click from 5. Okay. Nothing on 2. Nothing on 3. I'll click from 4. Coming back towards the front. One. Nothing on 2. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 4. Okay, I released a little bit of tension to drop a pin back just to see if I overset something. Okay, got to click out of the back of the lock there. Nothing on 1. Nothing on 2. Little tiny click off of 3, nothing on 4. Okay, something off of 5, but it kind of flew on up there. Either I picked it or slipped off of it. I must have slipped off of it because there we go. We're open. All right, let me put this pick up here. Take this bad mamma jamma out of the vise. And get that out of the way for now. Let's go ahead and get our pinning tray out. I'm not going to pick both sides of this. I've done that before. But let me get my Euro pinning or gutting tools out, wherever in the world that I put them. There they are. I keep rearranging stuff around here, just trying to make for the best use of space. One of these days I'll stop goofing around. And it looks like I locked it back up after I picked it, so let's go ahead and, well, let's hope we can do this easily. These inner clips are a pain to remove. I can't get that in there. This is going to be much more difficult to gut now that I locked it back up. Come on, get in there. What else can I spread that clip with? Okay. Hey, that might work. It's kind of pulling it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's getting me somewhere. Still can't get that one in there though. All right, finally. See if I can pull this out enough to get that actuator loose. That's a big negative. And I think I just did something bad. Houston, we've got a problem. Whoops. Yeah. I'll have to figure out how to fix that later. Well, let's go ahead and get one of the sides at least. Let's hope I don't hear that awful little clicking noise again. Well, in frustration, we will just bend split rings. There. Now turn, damn it. Okay, so one lock is now two, but in all honesty, I intended to do that anyway, but not right now. So let's go ahead and get this half that's not all locked up. That way you all can see what's inside. How not to get a euro. Especially one with a little trap right there, which I think I got a driver pin stuck in. That makes pretty good sense. All right, so one's a standard, two's a standard, 3, 4, oop, get back in there, 4, 5, and 6. We're all standards. Just a standard core. I think when I put this back together, if I ever get this key out of here, I believe I'll be epoxying that hole up that way. That doesn't repeat to anybody else. All right, we'll go ahead and go with my tweezers here and get the top pins out. One is a spool. Two's a standard. I've got a different depth spool here in 3. Another spool for 4. A standard in 5. And a spool for 6. And I'm not going to take the springs out. We're pretty sure they're all the same. Okay, so let me go ahead and zoom in and take a look at these pins. So we definitely looks like we have all steel pins down in the bottom. Let me see if they really are. if I get my magnets to play nice. Just having all sorts of stuff today, guys. This is like a train wreck video. Nope, they're just nickel coated. They're not real steel. Alright, and the drivers. 1 is a spool. 2 is a standard. 3 is the interesting one. 3 is a very, very shallow spool. Almost indistinguishable. Then I got another spool here in 4. Standard in 5. And another spool here in 6. Say anything that I don't know if that spool is a defect or if it's on purpose, but it definitely made it feel a little bit different. Almost like ISEO put some thought into what different types of pins they should put in here. Pretty cool stuff. So Monkey Lockpicks, thank you very much. I highly appreciate it. And everyone else, stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. And thanks for stopping by.